Hello everybody, this is Four Eyes, and welcome back to Build-A-Beartic Workshop. And for those of you who saw my last UU battle video, I talked a bit about a kind of funky, go away, right click, I talked about a kind of funky core that I wanted to do. And as you can see here, we got our triple water offense in UU core of Feraligatr, Crawdaunt, and Gyarados. And I just thought this would be a lot of fun to make, just because mainly just look at it. It's just these three Pokemon months ago looked like they would have been in BL when UU, because UU used to be a lot more like bulky, or like a lot more stall heavy from what I knew about it then, and then it just suddenly slams into this offense oriented metagame during mid XY, I think, when Alakazam and Blissey, and strangely Blissey was when it started turning more offensive. But yeah, I just really wanted to make this core of these three Pokemon just because it seemed to be fun to work with the three most like offensive water types in the tier. And a Pokemon that synergizes really well with these, because I'm going to have to be taking a lot of attacks, is Roserade. And I'm going to be going with the specially defensive set because that would work out a lot better than the offensive set, because Roserade is able to just switch in more times. I would have used Mega Abomasnow instead for my electric resist, and also, but my electric resist and also my grass resist. But Roserade is just able to switch in more times, mainly because of synthesis and all that. So I figured it would work out a lot better on the team. So we just got to go down here, specially defensive set, because I don't know the EVs and stuff. So okay, the question is though next, what are we going to want? Are we going to want spikes or toxic spikes? Because it'll be nice to have hazards for this team. And I'm thinking spikes over toxic spikes because I really want to make use of sleep powder, because putting something to sleep and then being able to go directly out into Crawdaunt or Gyarados and set up either like Dragon Dance's substitutes or Sword Dance's, even go out to Feraligatr too, it'll be a lot nicer for them to be able to put something to sleep. So I think that'd be a lot more valuable than toxic spikes in that situation. And then there's either Giga Drain or Sludge Bomb. What would be a reason to use Sludge Bomb? Also, yeah, well, obviously, it was quite weak. Sorry, Sludge Bomb can use a moderately powerful move with a high chance of poisoning its target. The question is just, how much do I want to get stalled out? Well, no, Giga Drain is PvP 16, that's right, because it got raised between generations. Oh god, I remember the horrifying days when it only had 5 uses, 8 max with PvP maxes. That was not fun days. But yeah, I think I'll go with the just standard import set as is, just because it seems like it'll work out a lot better with this team. Because I don't know, Giga Drain, I really don't want to be poisoning something if I'm going to be putting something to sleep. Alternately, could be nice to poison things, but I don't know. I think I'll get a lot more use out of Giga Drain and extra recovery, because this is kind of like you use Selby. Okay, so that takes care of a bit of it. You know, this might... You know what? Let's go with Fabio for our Mega. Why not? In case... Shout out to PokeMD for the beautiful Mega Ampharos set known as Fabio. Because this is a Rest Sleep Talk, physically offensive Mega Ampharos. I don't know, I feel like... Actually, do I want to use Mega Houndoom? Because Roserade's sort of a status absorber, but it would be really nice actually to get Mega Houndoom, and I can switch in on, like if something wants to try Will-O-Wisping one of these, or just try using a fire type move on Roserade in general. Houndoom would be a really nice switch in for that, because you know, Flash Fire before Mega Evolving, raises the power of my fire type moves, and boom, we're good. But Mega Houndoom would be really nice for this, but do I want that over Mega Ampharos? We're probably gonna want to. I think I'll decide that later. In the meantime, I probably want a either a Rapid Spinner or a Defog or some sort of hazard control for this team. I think, because that would be. It looks like it'd be nice with this team, honestly. Because I'm probably gonna be switching between these three a lot, because I think they're all. Are they all walled by different things? I think so. But do I really need hazard removal on this team yet, or do I even need it at all? Is the question. I could run Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz would actually be really nice. Increases my electric weakness even though Even more though, because I don't think I want to have any more Electric Weak Pokemon on this team. Mega Swampert's another option actually, but that puts me even more Grass Weak. Half my team's gonna be weak to Grass, even though Roserade can switch on basically any Grass type in the tier for days. It might just be nice to just get a special attacker in here, just for now though. So let's just go ahead and try and decide on that. Oh! Actually, Chandelure would be even better for switching on fire type moves, because it doesn't take up my Mega slot. That leaves me open for a lot more, so... Actually, yeah, let's put Chandelure on the team. What's Chandelure's standard set? I'm pretty sure it's Choice Specs with Trick. Or Choice Scarf with Trick. Isn't Choice Specs? Yeah. So do I want Choice Scarf or Choice Specs on the Chandelure? This is going to be a very offensive team, and it's going to be a short video, as you can tell, since I already had a team made when starting up, because I decided, you know what, core of 3 Pokemon, this is what we're using, no questions about it. And I went with bulkier Gyarados, just because I feel like that'll work, just because, yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to be switching a lot between these 3. So Chandelure would be nice for Will-O-Wisp absorbing, or just any burn absorbing in general, unless it's from, unless it's, you know, a Scald, in which case I'll be going into Roserade more often. But yeah, Chandelure, I think... Do I want to go with the Choice Spec set, or do I want to go with the Choice Scarf set, is the question. I feel like, with a lot of how many special attackers there are in UU right now, like, for example, Gardevoir I really want to not trick Choice Specs onto. I wouldn't want to trick Choice Specs onto Goodra. Wouldn't want to even trick it on. Wouldn't want to trick it on Hydreigon or Infernape. I feel, well, Hydreigon's probably gonna run Choice Specs anyway, but I feel like I'd get a lot more utility out of trapping things in with Choice Scarf more than Choice Specs. And Chandelure's special attack is already stupidly high, so I feel like that'll work out a lot better. So we'll go Flash Fire and just standard set. So that'll be Shadow Ball. Do I want to go Fire Blast or Flamethrower? Since I'm Scarfed, I probably just want to go max stuff with Fire Blast, and then yeah, Energy Ball, Trick, yeah, and Trick. So the question is then, do I want to use Mr. Fabio here as my Mega? First of all, let's see what does Shiny Roserade look like. Ooh, yeah, it's pretty baller actually. I might do that. Yeah, let's go Shiny. Sorry, I like making certain things shiny just for aesthetics. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, probably M-Ampharos I think would work best here. So we'll go Static before Mega Evolving, and then it's gonna be Rest Talk. Rest, Sleep Talk, Volt Switch, and Dragon Pulse. Because this, wow, I have like 3 like potential status absorbers. Oh man. And this also just gives me a really nice way to Volt Switch out into... It's a slow Volt Switch into really anything that I want. So that'll be nice. My Wallbang... Does Break My Team work with... Let's see. I'm curious, does Break My Team work with UU? Because if it does, I might... I mean, it's going to be like way out of date, I know. But it's just going to give me a good idea of what... Yeah, it does work with UU. So, whoops. So let's just go to here and import this to Break My Team, set on UU, import everything. Heracross. But that's choice banded. Yeah, a lot of the stuff is choice banded, so I can switch around with that, except for Rhyperior, apparently, because that just clicks Stone Edge against almost everything on my team. Although, if I can get Chandelure out on it, I should be okay. Same with Roserade here. Metagross actually could be... Well, does Thunder Punch. Why would he be running Thunder Punch over Ice Punch? I feel like Ice Punch would be more common on it, actually. Yeah, I don't... As usual, Haxorus tears through everything. I don't have any priority on this team aside from this, but I feel like if I get Dragon Dances up, it should be okay. Yeah, if I just bring out Gyarados immediately and Dragon Dance up on it, I should be okay. Even though, look at that, that's immediate damage, actually. What wall's this? Porygon 2. I can knock it off, I'm fine. Yeah, I can just knock off. This I can knock off, and then this stuff will do more damage. Yeah, I should. Well, Curselax could be a problem, but then I got this. I can trick it. Yeah, it should be okay. Doesn't Chandler wall Curselax? I think it does. Because isn't was Curselax Resto Chesto or? I don't know. This team actually doesn't seem like it'll work all that well. Choice Band Gudra's a thing. but I don't know. Something about this team is annoying me, and I don't know what it is. There's something I want to switch out. I don't know. Let's. You know what? I didn't even use the calc once. You know what? Let's just. I feel like we can just go with this, honestly. What can Feraligatr do to here on Feraligatr? Dragon Dance against Gudra. Let's say it's Assault Vest for the sake of argument. That's wise substitute there. That should be Ice Punch. Yeah, Ice Punch. Wow, Jesus. Gudra just drops. So yeah, even if definitely it's offensive, it'll die. I mean, I feel like this team could work. A lot of the stuff that breaks it is choice banded. Choiced item things, as you can see. So yeah, pretty much all the stuff is choiced. So I can play around with that and be able to switch, and they can't. I don't think they'll be able to do much against it if I play smart with my switches. So yeah, that's everything. This was a shorter episode of this, but see you guys next time.